morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. To you, thinkers, I'm here, Quizmaster Jack, playing Buzzword on Thinking Game Trivia. It's the big 2-0. 20 weeks in, still every week, this nice, delightful taste of pop culture and sports. I'm enjoying it so much. I hope you are too. Let's check out question 1.
In this film, a woman going through customs repeats the phrase 2 weeks before her head opens up.
It's Total Recall? Yeah, Total Recall. I assume this is the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, not the Colin Farrell one. Something about Quaid. I'm actually not super... Despite getting this on a first... clue buzz, I'm not actually all that familiar with Total Recall. I know it goes to Mars. There's something about reactors and Quaid. Arnie's there. Consider that a divorce. I'm saying all this to prove that I don't know Total Recall. I'm not sure I've seen Total Recall front to back. Definitely haven't seen the Colin Farrell version.
While winning a competition in 2022, this man tackled a protester dressed as Darth Vader. Matt Stoney won a 2015 contest over this man, ending an 8-year reign that began when he bested Takeru Kobayashi.
It's Joey Chestnut. The pride of San Jose, which I've said, Joey Chestnut and Chuck E. Cheese, the two most famous things to come out of San Jose, California. I'm not there anymore, so I can't claim Joey Chestnut. So that one you're parsing, this really sounds like they said competition right away, but we know there's no sports questions. So what could it possibly be? And it's the hot dog eating contests. Nathan's, 4th of July. 4th of July? Yeah, 4th of July. Yeah, Joey Chestnut can eat a lot of hot dogs.
A song that this artist claims is catchier than chickenpox featured improvised outros on the Emails I Can't Send tour. The chorus of another song by this woman says that with you off my mind, I feel so much lighter. For 10 points, what singer of Nonsense and Feather starred on Girl Meets World?
Oh, is that Hilary Duff? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't... Very recent pop music, I can't even... man, I think I saw a video about how she... some Todd in the Shadows one about how she improvs the outros, just like water off a duck's back. Man, I can't remember any pop music that has happened since 2015.
On this show, the declaration, "No sir, I don't like it," was often made by Mr. Horse. George Licker adopted the title characters as pets in an unaired episode of this John Cristofalusi show. Happy Happy Joy Joy was a catchphrase on...
Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, I was a big Nickelodeon kid in that time. I don't even remember if I decided I didn't like the Ren and Stimpy show, or my parents decided that I didn't like the Ren and Stimpy show. Either way, I didn't watch a lot of Ren and Stimpy, and I don't. I know about Powder Toast Man and Log and Happy Happy Joy Joy, but that was like a outside, like that got out of the hey, I watched the show sort of things. I don't feel like I've missed much. See, because I can get questions about Ren and Stimpy. That's all I really need out of pop culture.
The first game in this series, which ends with an assault on the Millennium Tower, was remade in 2016 with the subtitle Kiwami. Hawaii is a major setting of the 2024 game Infinite Wealth in this series.
So you want Yakuza? Or Like a Dragon? I was gonna put either. I was like, oh, it's Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. So it was Yakuza. Yakuza was the name of it for much of it. But with Infinite Wealth, within the past 2 years, they've decided that they want to call it Like a Dragon. They want to change the name of the series, which, good luck. It's going to be hard because there's so many Yakuza games. And Yakuza, for lack of a better comparison, is essentially like GTA in Japan with no cars and a lot less guns. A lot fewer guns. and they're bonkers. They get quite crazy and quite deep into Japanese culture, which is a difficult thing to translate over sometimes. Shout out to the guy I know who knows how hard it is to translate these games.
A film in this series, which ends as Senator Charlie Roan is elected president, used "Keep America Great" as a tagline.
Oh,
This
is that The Purge? Yeah, it's The Purge. Yep. I think The Purge 3 was subtitled Keep America Great or something like that. Purge, also weird movies. Again, I've consumed almost no content in order to get these questions right. Haven't seen a Purge movie, but shout out to the kill count YouTube juggernaut that basically informs all of my knowledge about horror movies.
This artist's first gold single, which repeats "You Tell Me, Mistakes Are Part of Being Young," was made when she was just 15. This singer of "I'm Sorry" topped the Hot 100 in 2023 at age 78 for a song about the Christmas party hop. For
Christmas
10 points,
hop.
what woman first sang "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree"?
Oh, who did first sing "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree"? That's an excellent question. Brenda Lee. Yep. Yeah, I was kind of thinking I was in like the Leslie Gore area, but couldn't flip over to Brenda Lee. Music. Always with the music.
This owner of the company Pyramid Deliveries frames an enemy for the murder of Edgar Jacobi. He says, "I did it 35 minutes ago," when
that's Ozymandias. That's some Watchmen knowledge. That's like the most, like, I did it 35 minutes ago is like the most famous thing he said. I argue that should be the giveaway. Although you could go into the Watchmen series, which he is a character played by Jeremy Irons. I haven't seen that. I have read Watchmen, so we finally got the content that I have consumed.
In 2020, this show reacted to the filing of a false police report against Faith Stowers by firing 2 cast members. This show depicted Tom's infidelity in a 2023 storyline called Scandival. For 10 points, what Bravo reality...
Is that Vanderpump Rules? This is the only way I'm going to get a lot of points out of it. Yeah, I have consumed enough Vanderpump Rules. Who needs to consume content to get these questions right? Not me. I say, as I've gotten 2 questions wrong.
In a novel titled For These Things, the Dollenganger twins are products of incest. Janitor Charlie Gordon narrates a story titled For These Things that, in the title of a V.C. Andrews novel, are in the attic. A man becomes a genius in a story named after, for 10 points.
Oh, is this Flowers? Yeah, Flowers in the Attic. That's a thing. That last one was Flowers for Algernon. So yeah, 8 questions for 116. We'll take it. I keep beating this drum, but man, I gotta learn some music. Or that you could just ask about music that I know. I probably should have gotten Brenda Lee. Brenda Lee, very gettable. I just have to know who these people are. But it's so hard. It's so hard. All right, we had a little competition in the first one, but now we're all about that competition with 10 questions about sports.
This slugger is the only winner of consecutive AL MVPs who is eligible for, but not yet in, the Hall of Fame. After he was traded by the Royals, he won his first MVP in 1960. Ford Frick wanted to put an asterisk next to a record once held by, for 10 points, what Yankee, who hit 61 homers in 1961?
Oh, it's Maris. The pride of Fargo, Roger Maris. I don't live there anymore, so okay. What did they want the asterisk for Roger Maris? Because there's more games? I don't even remember that drama anymore. What was the asterisk for? I forgot. I completely forgot. Anyway, Roger Maris should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, come on, what are we doing here?
The original version of this object was destroyed in a fire at 9-time winner Frank Boucher's house. Anže Kopitar is the most recent.
Oh no, it's not. I was gonna say the Stanley Cup, but let's switch over to a different hockey trophy and say the Vezina. Lady, I guess wrong. Yeah, Lady Bing is the. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't have been the Stanley Cup at that point. That was just a kind of an instinct buzz that I had to try to save. Vezina is the trophy for best goalie, I'm pretty sure, and Lady Bing is essentially like the playoff MVP. Oh well. I'm hopped up on quiz bowl questions, buzzing early, just off of instinct.
This player sealed an NCAA tournament win by stealing a pass by Fred Brown of Georgetown. A coin flip in the 1982 draft prevented the Clippers from drafting this North Carolina player who wore goggles in the Showtime lineup. For 10 points, what 1980s Lakers forward was nicknamed Big Game James?
Yeah, Big Game James. No. James Worthy. Yeah. James Worthy. I do this with all the basketball players. It's like, oh yeah, James Worthy.
This woman made 171 LPGA Tour starts after retiring from her primary sport in 1958. She was never granted membership in the All England Club despite winning 2 singles titles at Wimbledon. For 10 points, in 1956, what athlete became the first African American to win a Grand Slam tennis event?
Yeah, God, what's her name? I just have Ash stuck in my head, but he's a male tennis player. Yeah, Althea Gibson. Just don't have names today.
During this man's rookie season in 2000, he spiked a live ball, leading to a fumble recovery for Jacksonville.
Is that Plaxico Burress? It was Plaxico Burress. I remember that. He forgot that when you fall down in the NFL, you are still live until somebody touches you. So he caught a pass, fell down, stood up, spiked the ball, and Jacksonville picked it up. And I don't think they scored a touchdown directly off of like the fumble recovery. It wasn't a fumble 6, but it was hilarious. And then Plaxico Burress went on to do more hilarious stuff, which is a weird way to say that he shot himself in the leg. That's where that question was going.
A center from this country, Oscar Furlong, helped it win the inaugural 1950 FIBA World Championship. In 2004, Walter Hermann played for this country's national basketball team as it won an Olympic gold medal. For 10 points, what South American country is home to Luis Scola and Manu Ginobili?
It's Argentina, I believe.
While a rookie, this man threw only 3 passes in a win at Buffalo amid high winds. During a season in which Matt Patricia became his offensive play caller, he was briefly replaced by Bailey Zappi. For 10 points.
Jones? Mac Jones? Okay. It's weird to pre-prompt there because there is also another prominent, another starting quarterback. Well, I don't know if Mac Jones is technically a starting quarterback anymore, but Daniel Jones exists. Here's the proof. I said Mac Jones before I put Jones in, or as I was putting Jones in. Country, not a city, so it's probably going to be Olympic stuff.
At an Olympics held in this country, speed skater Dan Jansen won a gold medal in his final race, ending a 10-year jinx. Ukraine's Oksana Bayul won gold in this country in figure skating, beating Nancy Kerrigan.
Where was this?
Points, what European country hosted the 1994 Winter Olympics at Lillehammer?
Norway. I was way off. I was way off in when the Nancy Kerrigan Olympics were.
In 2023, this owner sold his majority stake to Gabe Plotkin and Rick Schnall. In 2018, this owner replaced GM Rich Cho with former Lakers exec Mitch Kupchak. In 2014, the team he bought from Robert Johnson abandoned the nickname Bobcats. For 10 points, what Hornets owner was a star with the...
Yeah, it's just Michael Jordan. Yeah, that's a good question. Good job, Buzzword. Oh, you got me lulled into a sense of oh, it's some basketball owner. What basketball owners do I know? It's not Donald Sterling. That's the thing about owners. They're only really like well known if maybe their team just won or they're doing stuff that's really bad. Or third option, they're Michael Jordan.
This man was Holland's catcher at the 2009 World Baseball Classic before becoming a pitcher. He blew his record 4th career World Series save in 2020.
2020.
Craig Kimbrell alternates as the active saves leader with, for 10 points, what current Red Sox closer?
Kenley Jansen, because he's a Kurosawan. So Kurosawan players usually play for the Netherlands. And he was the catcher? Weird. I did not know that. Which is clear because I didn't buzz. But yeah, fun stuff to learn. Questions to answer. That's going to be it for this week 20 of Thinking Game Trivia's playthrough of Buzzword. If you like this video, please like it with that button and subscribe to the channel and check out all the other videos of me playing Buzzword on this channel. And if you like Buzzword and it seems like it would be fun to play, you can head on over to naqt.com/buzzword and play it for yourself. That's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching. Good night.